No.
Hey guys, it's who you know. How you doing?
She's our third base coach, by the way.
Yay.
She's over there doing this, It's well, welcome in. Love your socks,
Thank
by
you.
the way.
Oh, yeah. We were at Manilda Falls recently.
Nice.
So I take the opportunity to get socks whenever I can.
I do the same thing everywhere I go.
like it.
I was wearing bacon and eggs yesterday.
Yeah. I have some sushi and taco socks, obviously.
Yeah,
Tacos.
yeah.
We were just talking about that.
We were talking about it. The funny thing about Bobby is that for years I've known Bobby for a long time.
Gosh,
and
yeah.
he's
Almost 15 years.
The main thing that you've done over the years is work for nonprofits.
Yes.
And the thing that is great about you is you are really good at securing sponsors.
Yes.
And putting because nobody says no to Bobby.
Well, yeah.
No,
Somewhat.
seriously. No, not seriously. And
We can be creative too,
But you're so good at really organizing the events and stuff like that. All the way back from the pumpkin run with ABC House, which was
That was a big one.
event.
We always had 800 people out, and that doesn't count the volunteers. Mm-hmm. It took 200 volunteers to put that event on, and that was just the day of. So everybody had a lot of fun.
It takes a great amount of organization to pull that stuff together.
Well, and it takes a lot of support as well. I mean, Extreme Graphic, I almost had an office there when I was doing that event each year. In fact, Crystal and Arthur suggested it because I was there. And actually, I enjoyed that part. It's like, well, I'm going to go over to Extreme. And
isn't it weird, though, like when you start doing those types of things, the amount of people that will come out of from nowhere to really help and stuff?
And it's, when you're doing them, one person could suggest another person. Yeah. And it just all kind of falls into place. And having a passion for what you're doing and that organization, you know what? Yeah. I've worked for several organizations over the last 15 years, and I see myself more as a development person. And right now I'm with Furniture Share as the development director there, but it's not everybody is going to want to be involved in what you're doing. Yeah. And I think that I have the opportunity to help direct them as well. It's like, oh, you don't want to do that? Well, I know so-and-so, or this is happening, so why don't you come over here and help them out? So I enjoy doing that, whether it's for my own nonprofit or not.
Yeah. Well, the core of it, is passion. People get really excited and passionate about what they do. That's always, I think, the biggest engine of it, but you still have to have all the mechanics down.
You do.
It falls apart quickly.
And you do, and that takes everybody. Yeah. It's not me. I might be the person that's pulling all the straight and tying them together, but it takes everybody, and I couldn't do it by myself. Do you
have a team that you kind of, like a close team in the middle of the whole thing that really, you kind of flip a switch and then you get like 2 or 3 people that that are really going to be...
Yeah, there's several people. Recently, so I've been involved with Furniture Share for over a decade. Last year I came on board as their development director to help them my next project. And so I have several people that, hey, we're rolling up these events and we want to make one because, events are great, but you have to be a little bit more strategic, and doing little tiny events, all you're doing is you're working yourself to death. And so there were some people that I selected. I asked them, I need your help with this. I need your help with this. And they jumped on board. And without that, I could just, it wouldn't have been what it was. It was one of the most successful events Furniture Share ever had. And it was because of my volunteer planning committee. It was because of the sponsors that said, okay, we'll get involved in that. We'll work with you on that. And that's what it is.
So when you say that's what it is, what event are you talking about? You said it's the pumpkin thing, or is this something
no, this was a recent event, the Texas Style Barbecue. Okay. It benefited our families and veterans that we serve with Furniture Share.
How many events do you do a year then?
2.
too.
So
Furniture share.
let me ask you, because the audience, a lot of our listeners probably don't even know who Furniture Share is.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
want to run down the Furniture Share, and then we'll go back to your recent event, and
Okay.
you can give us an update of how spectacular that event was. I was trying to find the right word to spit out about it because I was blown away by what happened with that event.
Okay, well, Furniture Share was established in 1998. It used to be Benton Furniture Share. In fact, technically, we really still are, but expanded past Benton County. We're actually now located in Albany. We serve Lynn, Benton, and now Lincoln County. We're providing furniture and household items to families, veterans, seniors, anyone who needs it. We're a referral-based organization. So, we work with over 200 agencies, such as DHS or other nonprofits, Family Tree Relief Nursery, Boys and Girls Club. So they're referring their caseworker. They'll refer them to us, and so they have a list of what they need. Some people just need a bed for their kid. So our Beds for Kids program is one of our biggest, and we give out up to 1,000 beds a year throughout the 3 counties, even out in. We club to Salem and to Eugene as well. And so wherever the need is, and we'll fill a whole house, or you just need dishes for your kitchen. We'll do that. There's a lot of food banks that provide food boxes for families, but how do they cook that, or what do they eat that on? And working with folks that are leaving homelessness or escaping domestic violence, however their situation. Well, housing is the first step. What do you do then? How do you continue to be successful? Well, that's where Furniture Share comes in. And we give the items to the families or individuals.
And so when you give them, you take them there and you help them get it set up and all that
We'll
stuff.
take them there.
That's nice.
We don't really set it up. Well, we'll put where it goes.
You're not in there going, I want the table over here, I want the couch over here.
You do that yourself. People get mad at me when they start moving their dishes around.
Plates don't go here.
Like, this is where the cups go. But that's it in a nutshell. We have our 5,000 square foot warehouse. For the last year, we've been working on getting our furniture store, thrift store, and donation center. That should be open very soon. In fact, tonight we have the preview. We invited our sponsors, monthly donors, to come shop or not. Just come and see it. We want the feedback. We want to make sure that, do we need to change something? How does this feel to you? So we'll have a lot of home decor, things that our clients.
Is this the first retail store that?
This is the first one.
Yeah.
So it's been in the works. In the past, we've shuffled those items to other agencies that turn around and sell it. And they're like, well, I think we could have a store. And our warehouse is kind of out of the way. This gives more visibility. We're not even open yet, but as soon as our signs went up, bam, people are stopping there. We're still getting things set up, but hey, they're stopping to donate, so I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that will be self-sustaining, as well as help provide additional funding to our programs. So we're excited about it. It's going to be an opportunity as well. So like I said, I've been involved with Furniture Share, and my biggest complaint was I can't donate on the weekend. And if you're like me, which a lot of people are, when you put something in. I put it in my truck and usually drive around with it for a week or two. But when I'm ready
Guilty
to
of
drop it off,
that.
Yeah.
I shouldn't show you the back of my truck
Yeah.
right now.
but when I'm ready to donate, you better be open,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or it's going somewhere. So and so we'll be open on Saturdays. That is a huge. I think we'll be able to capture more.
I think that's a big moving day too. I think when people are getting, needing
The
to
weekend.
get stuff out and all that kind of stuff, Saturday's a good day to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Do you guys pick up too?
We do.
Yeah.
We'll pick up. So we do have a fee for that. We're working on possibly getting more grant dollars, but it helps with our truck maintenance and
Yeah.
our to pay our pickup and delivery guys and that kind of thing. Around Albany, it's $60, and it goes up from there depending. That is true of our delivery as well. And a lot of the agencies we work with, they have budgets that they pay that fee for the family. And depending on the family, how they're set up, that sometimes the family can pay the delivery fee.
Yeah.
You know, they're getting a whole house of whatever they need. And I think $60 to $200, depending on where we're going. We go all the way to the coast, so that, that's pretty good to get a house full of furniture.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
even.
really
It's just
good.
it's just the compiling of all of it, and I mean, there's so much that's involved
There-
other than just getting a table delivered.
Yeah.
That's really nice. I mean, that's really.
Do people can they come in and pick up their delivery instead of
Yes.
having it delivered, so they can just take it carry it out?
Yeah,
Okay.
our warehouse is open for drop off, pickup. There's a great team. Our program manager, Nancy Sullivan, she does the intake and she sets up the delivery, and our warehouse team, they're also our delivery team. They are the ones that put it all together. So we don't have an opportunity for people to come and pick their own things, but they do the best. I think they do very good at making sure things match.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
I love
kind of another reason why we don't do home decor pictures. That's so personalized, you know. It's like, here's this vase, oh, do you have it in red? No, it was donated in blue. But, here I have this red pen.
Yeah.
But that's kind of why that doesn't exist for the home decor thing.
Yeah.
But we have the opportunity to turn around and sell that other
Sell it, make some money to
Yeah.
fund the
and fund
company.
the programs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
And this thrift store will hopefully be another opportunity that will be able to waive some pickup fees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's really
know.
nice. It's like a full circle.
It will be.
And it'll fund itself in a lot of ways.
And I get it. People are like, well, I'm donating this to you. Why do I have to pay? Well, and I get that. I'm a donor too. But sometimes it's like, you know what? Come get this stuff. Here's your money.
So let's get back to the Texas barbecue.
Oh,
Okay.
Texas style
So
barbecue.
a little history. I was on the board for the Furniture Share years ago,
Uh-huh.
and I went to the very first Texas barbecue.
Yes.
It was a really fun event, but I want to know, because this is your first one that you did,
Yes.
right? So kind of a drum roll.
Yeah.
Tell me about how that turned out.
Well, it was a huge success. It used to be at the Frolic Rodeo, outdoors in the middle of July or towards the end of July. It's like, okay, for years and years and years, every year, setting that up, I'm like, this is it. I'm not doing this anymore. And sweating. Everybody's hot. And our auction baskets are melting.
Yeah.
People kind of went with the flow. Obviously, they're there for a reason. Well, when COVID hit, everything changed and it became a virtual event where pulled pork was made, and it was you buy the meals for your team or however, and it was delivered. Well, fast forward to 2024. That was the last one last year. And with that, then we did a luncheon. And no, these should be together. So we pulled it together, and now we'll just do the Texas style barbecue. It was really great. I pulled it indoors, and Albany Boys and Girls Club, they have everything there. You know, when you do events like that, you got tables, all these things. Well, you just rent their space.
That
and
club does it
they've
really
got-
well.
Oh,
They do.
phenomenal.
They're the go-to place for events.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to me, until we were touring in May to walk around and kind of get a gist. It's like, it's warm in here, but we have air. No, there's no AC in the gyms. So I thought, uh-oh. Well, our event was in August. Thankfully, it was the weekend after we had that 100+ weather, and nobody cared. Nobody cared about the heat. So I did, but we had a backup plan, but we didn't need it with some swamp coolers, mobile, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was great. 3 of my committee members are actually on the board with the Boys and Girls Club, and great friends. And asked one of them, like, "Hey, I need your help with this event. We got to knock this out of the park." And sure enough, that they made this. They brought the vision to life. These, there was 4 ladies on my committee, and all of them.
Do you want to shout them out?
Yeah, Andrea Steele.
Yeah.
With Steel
Solid.
Construction.
Solid.
Yeah. Stephanie King.
Very
with
solid too.
Midway Plumbing. Tammy
Mimic.
Mimic.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And those are really solid people.
And also Kimberly Christensen. When I was at the foundation, she ran the women's, the cancer center.
Yeah, so those 3 ladies, and then you throw Bobby in there. There's a couple other ones. They're in this circle of people that no matter what events going on and nonprofit events going on, I've been to so many different events for different organizations, and I walk in the door and there's Bobby. He's selling the beads or
the raffle.
the raffle things or raffle tickets or whatever. They wouldn't let him do the bar anymore. They took him away
One
from
for
the bar.
you, one for me.
Yeah, exactly. But no, but you're always volunteering for everything.
You know, a lot of times that's all I can do. I'm a donor as well, and but I'm selective on. I don't have a lot of money, and so I'm going to support organizations, and sometimes it rotates. For the Boys and Girls Club, I volunteered for their raffle, and I'll sell all of them out.
You will.
We'll sell for both their events. It's $10,000 right off the top for them, and if that's what I can do to support that agency, then but that is all I can do. And I had a lot of fun doing it.
Nobody ever says no to you. And like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just I don't know. I don't know what it is about what you do.
Some people hesitate, so I send them to the bar and then have them come back.
Yeah, that's right. Here's a drink
drink
Go
ticket.
to the bar.
Yeah, here's your drink
and I'll
ticket.
see you in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And we'll, you
And they'll
can
buy 5.
And they'll buy 5.
Nice. I love that. So back to the barbecue.
So, the barbecue,
I have a feeling he's circling around to something. I just can't wait to pop the question on
It
him.
was amazing. We had just a little bit over 300 people at the event. The most ever for it. Our silent auction, live auction, our paddle raise. We generated just over $165,000 from that event by itself. If you took the last 4 events prior to that and added them all together, we still did more money at this one. And it's all because of our volunteers. It's because of the committee. It's because all these people pull together to make this happen. And it takes a lot. I mean, that's a lot of people. And also, Oregon Barbecue Company was cooking. So it's barbecue. It's good stuff. We had a lot of support on that, where all the food was donated to Oregon Barbecue to cook.
Oh, yeah.
And Van Fleet Meat Company. they're huge supporters. They did that. They donated all of it.
You're sidestepping the fact that you had a big part about doing this too. The volunteers are great,
Yeah.
and that's huge to have volunteers. But I think your development skills and your passion about doing that type of stuff is what really shined in this event.
Yeah, it
Okay.
takes a lot of organizing.
I know, and so
It also takes a lot of letting people do it.
To be able to pull that all together, you really can't micro
Oh.
anything. It's got to be just
Yeah.
flow. But you know, when you do those events, I'm sure when you walk into an empty space like that, it's like, wow. And then you go through
Yeah.
all the madness and everything else. And then when it's all cleaned up, you stand in that same space again. It's amazing what you can put off and just, you know.
Yeah, well, and for that, I mean, you have where everybody's sitting. You have the silent auction. You gotta get the bars. So you have people doing those areas, and it's like, okay, even the 3 volunteers, you know, Andrea, Stephanie, Tammy, they're like, no, we're setting up the silent auction. We want everyone out of our way. I'm like, perfect.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
I love that.
It's amazing that you can do this without pressure.
I don't.
You know, you can just do this without, you know.
I don't like it when people do it to me.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not a fan of it at all.
That's how I try to think about it when I'm doing these
But
things.
it's the way
like,
you frame it.
yeah.
The way you frame it, and the no pressure, and just the way you say it, and you revisit it sometimes.
I
you
do.
know, and just say, hey, if anything changes, or
Yeah.
are you ready to do this? And if not, I'm going to see you next year, and you'll follow up on that.
Yeah.
Because you do that. So tell me, the barbecue now. You have another event coming up. Do you want to touch on that one real quick? Yeah.
We have Run Your Tutu 5K coming.
Mike and I are going to do it. We're going to work
So
with you.
you are.
There's no
okay.
running involved.
You don't have to run. You can walk. And this is in February. So February 28th at Crystal Lake in Corvallis. It takes longer to set up and tear down this event than the whole event itself. So it's super easy. It's fun. People dress up. We give a little trophy for best tutu, best dog tutu. There's people that coordinate their costumes. It's a lot of fun. It benefits our Beds for Kids program. Day Heating and Air is our sponsor on that.
Okay.
And they're located here in Salem and in Corvallis. So we have an opportunity for our sponsors to have booths out at the event so people can see them better. And they were out this past year and had a great time. So
When is it again?
it is February 28th. That's
Yeah.
on a Saturday. The Tutu Village opens at 8 a.m. and it starts at 9 a.m. sharp. So
You say
And
Tutu
where's-
Village?
it's a
Where's it at
Tutu Village at Crystal Lake Park in Corvallis.
Okay.
Yeah, Tutu Village. This past year, we added a timing company and to attract some real runners. You know, there are people that are training to do half marathons or marathons, and 5K is a good jumping off point.
Let's talk about you a little bit. You and your husband
Yes.
are opening a construction company, right? It's more his,
Yeah.
but you are the development person. Tell us a little bit about that. The name of the company and everything. I want to put it out there.
Okay. 3 Trees Design and Construction, and doing painting, carpentry, remodeling. He had decided that he wanted to do that. And I thought, uh-oh. Can't you just go to work and get a check and we can be on vacation? And so he did all the things. CCB, we got all set up January. He was really the motivation behind it. And he just asked if, I might be able to help a little bit. And I said, sure, I can do that. We're not working directly. He's out doing the projects, painting the cabinets, remodeling or painting or whatever. He built some pergolas and some
Okay.
decks. I'm not there. I'm not
You're
doing
like, that's
that.
what makes it easier.
That's what makes it easier. Thank you. And it does. And it's more of, hey, is this scheduled, or where's this? I need this. And we're kind of working separate. Now, I do have a full-time job as well. So we'll see how things progress. I had a great year this year. 2026, though, it'll be a lot of changes.
Well, it sounds like it because here you have a full-time job.
Yeah.
Then you do all the volunteering that you do, and now you're helping organize his company, your company.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Well, you know.
Well, we're lucky we snuck you in then.
Yeah.
You got on my calendar.
When I checked with him, he's like, well, I got to check with my people.
I got it. Yeah.
I guess your people's right here. You're going to see
called.
calendar people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm like, oh, hold on. Let me check my
He
calendar.
puts me on hold. Let me check with my assistant. Wait a second. I completely forgot about your other project, your other volunteer thing that you lead up.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about Giving A Hoot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So,
Let me say one thing though. It seems like everything that you do, even as chaotic as it is, you love everything that you do.
Oh,
and that's really what matters.
I
Yeah.
love it.
And that's what makes it feel like it's not work, right?
It's not. And, you know, the one thing I can say to when people ask me about volunteering, whether they're starting to or they need opportunities, I always tell them ease into it. I've had some fatigue in the past where, because I jumped right in and then I'm having to back out. Just ease into it. And that's the one note that I always give people. And make sure you care about it.
Yeah, you have.
Don't just do it so you can put, say, hey, oh, I volunteer.
Checking the boxes.
Yeah, it's not a checkbox
Thank
thing.
you.
You know, and that's kind of how we got started with Giving a Hoot. Chris Littlefore, her and her husband owned Austin DeFore Funeral Home.
Okay.
And at the time, and of course I was there asking her for money. You know, I even told her, just sign checks and leave them. And I'll just fill in the amount and I'll text you what it is. And if that makes it easier. So we were sitting around, that didn't work out, but we were sitting around talking, and I live over off Knox Butte on one side of Albany, and she lives out in North Albany, and we were talking about a couple of these areas, and hey, there was this basket for weeks with just garbage sitting there. And she was talking about the area on Spring Hill and Highway 20 there, coming over the bridges. And so the conversation took a turn when it was like, well, we can continue to complain about this or we can do something about it. So we did. We met with the city manager and the mayor, and we asked them, hey, is there something? And they had nothing. So the one thing that Peter, our city manager, did suggest is for the first area, Knox Butte I-5 area, go to ODOT and adopt a highway. We're like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. That's where it all started. And we did the same thing with the Highway 20 Spring Hill. Then we decided to also do the train station area over by Ultrax and kind of in that area. And those were our three main areas. A couple of years ago, I mean, we're going into our fourth year, and it's just a drop-in volunteer, second Saturday of the month. A lot of it was trial and error. You know, when do we do this? And we also have a lot of companies that, hey, we're doing a team building thing. So Hayden Homes, I do a lot of stuff. Love Hayden Homes, love Heather. Do a lot of stuff with them. They have a standing day in September.
Yeah.
That it's usually on a Friday because they can't do Saturday.
I think that's a good approach because you can dial companies in and businesses in for just spots throughout the year and stuff like that. That's a really good way of putting it together.
They just have to bring 10 people and I'll come.
I just have this vision, like as soon as you walk through the door, instead of you saying like, hey, I need you, they just go, all right, so
what am I doing?
What am I doing? All right, Bobby, what do you need from me? Because I just feel like you have that energy where people are just ready and they're like almost like ready for you. And so when you walk in, they're like, okay, what do you need?
Yeah.
And I think that comes from your genuinity of who you are and what you do, and kind of
He would bribe our shop.
see.
Okay.
You're like,
Wait a second.
minute,
It's
wait.
not just his personality,
I can
but
now.
he bribed my staff like nobody's business.
Arthur's face.
I'm like, wait a
Guys, it's like,
second.
Wait.
Wait a
no,
second.
that's
His
not true.
personality's
Some of
great.
that is true.
But he would do. It was back in ABC House. You started doing it.
I was
wasn't
at
it?
ABC House.
He-
We were building the new
It's called
building.
incentive.
Incentives, right?
Incentive,
He
thank
always
you.
did it months in advance before an event coming
Gratitude.
up, and he would show up and goes, "Hey, Friday, I'm going to drop tacos off for you guys."
See, I knew tacos were involved
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah.
I knew
And-
tacos were
and
involved.
tacos would show up, and then we get closer to the thing, and oh, do we need to have a taco day again? My staff, and I wouldn't even be there. They're like, "Oh yeah, Bobby, that sounds great," and they put it in the calendar, taco day from Bobby, and that's
so
what.
much fun.
I love
though.
that.
And yeah, and
He's
so
like-
I'm like, wait a second, he did some incentive stuff.
Yeah.
You're imprinting.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like tacos? I mean, a tortilla, you can put anything in it.
But
Yeah.
the best thing about it is I've known Bobby for so long, and he gives so much of himself. But that's why people really don't mind getting on board with whatever you're doing, and it's because when you walk into a room, you light that room up, and everybody loves Bobby. I mean, you're so bright, you're funny. Yeah,
But
we'll have to talk about this. Is there any haters? I don't think so.
okay, here we go,
I don't
Bobby.
think
Start
so.
talking to us here. Who are we talking about?
Kidding.
Who's your hit list? You
It's,
know?
it's like the highlight I say for my business, and when at my shop, when you walk in, everybody's like, "Bobby's here," and even the guys in the shop, they even know because your laugh is so great and it travels and it makes everybody just smile.
I mean, the amount of energy that you have to accomplish what I hear you're accomplishing, you have a pretty high motor.
Well, and that's why I'm kind of glad that we'll take a break. December's great. That it's like, okay, we get a breather.
Yeah, the most chaotic month.
Reorganize, yeah.
Like, oh,
You think
what
I'm
a
doing a lot of
relief!
shopping? I'm not. So it takes a lot of organization, and not just showing up and everybody meet us here. It's like, well, now what? Now what are we doing?
Yeah.
And Crystal and I, we do that. We plan out, or our board, Vicki Pruitt, Laura Butner, and Kimber Green are our
good
board
people.
members for Giving a Hoot. And so we'll plan things out. And it's like, okay, we need to do this, or we need to, when we're at this location, let's do this part. And then some of the volunteers, a lot of people just want to pick up trash, and that's great. But we do a lot of trimming. We get weeds out of the cement. We're trying to make it look nice
Yeah.
when we're driving around. And
Yeah.
like, why is
Love
that?
that.
Why
Yeah.
is that like
That's
that?
total pride in your community. I just love exactly making everything look beautiful and stuff like that, and make it a better place. One of the things that you said earlier is that you volunteer a lot, because that way you don't have to. There's no big money investment in volunteering,
Yes,
right?
right.
So that is something that I actually coach people, and I have for years in Extreme Graphics and in my business coaching business. Is people always like, well, how do I get out there and meet people, and how are you so successful? And with my own business, I was able to give back so much not in dollar amounts. I never write a check for sponsoring an event. I am a manufacturer, so I can manufacture my goods and and I can do a larger group of people, more events and more stuff. And so, but when people stand across the counter and they go, well, how did you grow, and what do you do? And I'm saying, volunteer.
Be involved.
And everybody either has a passion. It's either kids,
Mm-hmm.
it's people,
Pets.
or animals.
Yeah.
And
Or
so,
animals, pets.
and it's kind of funny that people like really gravitate towards like the animal shelters and stuff like that, and their fundraisers.
That's a
And then
big
you have
one.
other people that are it's about the kids,
Uh-huh.
and it's all about the kids and
Yeah.
not adults.
You know, it's circling back, you know, when you were talking about how people say it's, so you're just, all these is donating, you're charging me, you know, in the furniture and all that.
Yes.
Well, it's just like the Humane Society, you know, all the pets that they take off that are, you know, stranded or strays, whatever like that, and they go in and do surgery, do all that kind of stuff, clean it all up and then represent it, and then they have to charge, and people are like, I can't believe how much that cost me just to get a free kitten that they found on the side of the street.
Well,
People don't understand all the mechanics behind that. And so
Absolutely.
when you were saying how people can't wrap their heads around that, I mean, there's a lot of services out there that take a lot of effort just to be able to present something that would actually work for somebody.
well, and you need people
know?
doing that as well.
Mhm.
So, and they're not all volunteers.
Yeah.
Somebody has to be there to make sure these things are being done.
Yeah.
And it's true. Safe Haven, you know, they have to do
Yeah,
that.
my wife fosters for Safe Haven.
Oh, does
and
she?
they are an amazing,
Oh,
amazing
yeah.
organization.
We're looking, I'm thinking a cat again. So,
At home, you're so busy all the time. You and Lester
yes.
are busy all the time. Do you guys cook at home?
Yeah, he enjoys that part. I cook, but he enjoys it. I mean, he'll get home after 10 hours and start cooking. It's like, well, I could have done that, but he
You guys
enjoys
cook
it.
together?
We do. Well, not really.
Does he know how to fold the cheese in?
You saw my share.
Oh yeah.
I shared that. I love that one. You fold it in.
Right.
I love that.
That's why I had to ask that, because you put it on there.
That is so hilarious. Okay, you fold in the cheese. What does that mean? You fold it in.
Yeah.
I mean,
love
it
it.
can be more
Especially when
clear.
the pot of what they're cooking is liquid and
Yeah.
not dough.
That's
You
that what you
Fold it.
So the
Gotcha.
yeah. So the other thing that was really funny is you crack me up all the time because you never know what you're gonna say, and I sent you a form for the thing,
You
and
did.
I want you to know I really tried to find a hooker this morning to bring to the studio, but
When you
there's a
invited
standard,
me,
yeah.
I didn't know I was going to have to fill out a form.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when you said that, I thought, oh, okay.
I read it and I said I was going to wait to see if I could read it.
And it's like what not to talk about. And I was actually in my office. I was thinking, I guess we shouldn't talk about hookers.
Love it.
And I just, what else do I say?
Yeah, I love it.
I was just trying to follow instructions and
Right.
send in this completed form.
Yeah.
So I started doing these rapid fire questions,
Okay.
and they've been really great.
Just to say,
Oh,
to say,
gosh.
so your rapid fire questions are now on your phone?
Yeah.
Really?
He would pull out this piece of paper he was
sure,
holding
he
on to
gets
for
to
weeks,
prepare.
and it was like,
I have the little folded.
Yeah, so I wrote some new ones up just for you.
Okay.
We had,
Right behind.
I started doing it, I think it was with Bonnie, didn't I?
Yeah.
Bonnie Miletto.
Okay, yes.
She was on.
Yes.
And so I got some new ones, but I'm not going to ask you every single one of them. But since Mike is here with Oddmos, let's start out with pineapple on pizza, hero or villain?
Villain.
Oh, it's
Hero
so
to my
good.
husband.
It's so good.
My husband loves it. We
No.
have to do half-half.
well,
So-
can I do a follow up for that?
Yeah, let's
It's
do it.
like lettuce on pizza. You know, the taco pizza has lettuce on it.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, they're just not meant to be
No.
warm.
Only for a taco pizza. That's the only thing. Nothing else.
Gonna go with no.
What
Yeah.
about a cheeseburger
Yeah.
0 for 3.
No.
Not a fan. No. All right. Go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
No. So you versus a goose, who would win?
Probably the goose.
Okay. Okay.
pizza? Those things are evil.
I just run.
Wait a second.
No, wait. I don't run, but I walk as quickly as
I
possible.
love
these
this so
questions are
much.
great
You read
because
my mind.
these
I
are
was thinking
nothing
about
like
this
his first
last
series.
night.
His first series of questions, you go coffee or tea.
Coffee.
So
Oh, I got a new updated version. Coffee or chaos?
Coffee.
Okay. Okay. What's
I
your
don't do
favorite
chaos.
kitchen dance move?
The sliding.
Oh, on your
Anything
socks?
sliding.
Your cool
Like
socks?
risky business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sliding. I don't really, yeah.
Oh.
My husband tries to get me to salsa. I can't I do not have any rhythm. So
I'm there with you, man.
he
suck.
tries
Sunglasses
it, and
and
I'm
slide
just
in.
like, I'm totally off. I'm going left when I should be going right.
Well, I give you a quick story because of you knowing Crystal. You guys know Crystal a little
Yeah.
bit. When we first started dating, we went to Riley's. Do you remember Riley's?
Yes.
Okay, so that was the club
Do you
to go out,
remember Riley's?
and I was there, and I'm like, before that moment in life, I thought I was okay at dancing, and we went out and danced, and we sat down. She goes, "Don't do that again." I haven't danced with her since, other than a slow dance. So I relate. Okay.
Hey, he won't give up. He keeps trying to teach me. And it's
Yeah,
like,
I want to do dance lessons, but that hasn't happened
it
yet.
won't work.
Unlimited tacos or unlimited hugs?
Oh gosh, that's both. I don't.
Okay.
Do I have to pick one?
No, you can say it's a tie.
I
I'll
love
take that.
hugs. I love hugging.
Yeah, I love it.
But tacos, yeah.
Yeah.
Your theme song at 7 a.m.
Something Lady Gaga.
That's a good one.
Mine is.
So I'm an early riser. A lot of times my alarm, it's always set for 6, but
I
I'm
always
always
wake up
up.
before it.
Really?
I don't
Oh.
even bother
It's-
setting it anymore. I
yeah.
just wake up.
So by 7, I've already had coffee and whatever.
So you wake because I can't. Once I love being a
7,
morning
it-
person.
yeah.
But I can't wake up unless I am like the
You
alarm.
gotta.
If not, I'll sleep till 10. Out.
It's hard.
Well, there's been some time. There's a time that we were doing a podcast, and we're like, "Where's my cat?" And we had to call him. Oh, we're doing one today. And he shows up, and his hair is still
Oh,
like
come
this.
on now. That's a stretch.
That's just the
Wait,
wind.
God.
that day. Just
Guess who the whipping boy is in this whole podcast
I
thing here?
guess so.
I'm telling you.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
Would you time travel for fries?
Yes.
I just time traveled.
They have to be hot though.
Most chaotic condiment.
Ketchup.
Emoji that you overuse.
The half smiley, laughy. I overuse that.
What's
Like
your
the big grin.
What's your super mid power?
Super mid power.
Yeah, not your total power, but what would be your
What's a
super mid
Oh,
power?
that's funny.
Lower level power?
Hanging around young people. Mid.
I'm not asking you. No. I'm just... now we
Goodness
know.
gracious. Go ahead. So your super average power, is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
That's what mid means, right?
Yeah.
I guess taking pictures when I
You do take
remember.
good pictures.
Taking
I was
pictures.
looking at your Facebook.
Oh,
We
I
stalk
love how you
all our
travel.
guests.
well, and I used to do it a lot more. I realized so my husband and I, like you said, we're busy, and we try to make time. You have to make time,
Yes.
Yeah.
and not everything is about other people. You gotta make time. We make time for each other. We were in Canada last year, and I said, "Oh, let's get a picture because I gotta make a Facebook post." And then I just stopped myself. I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I love the pictures. That's my mid power. I do it less now.
Yes.
The post part.
Yep.
I post
Because
less.
it's almost like it kind of consumes you in a little
It
bit.
was.
Like
I
you're
realized
stopping
it.
just to post
Yeah.
it on social media.
Yeah.
Like, let's just take the picture for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't have any more questions, but I do have more questions, but we'll save it for another time.
Okay.
We'd love to have you back on sometime.
I would love that. I've had a great time. I
Yeah.
appreciate being invited.
Yeah.
This was great.
Yeah, I
Thank
told you it'd
you.
be fun. It'd be a fun morning, and it's
Yeah.
always great to have spend time with you.
What's interesting is Arthur, a lot of the people that we bring on the podcast, he is familiar with and works with and has done different things with. And so I've had the joy of meeting a lot of new people and things like that. And so I kind of come with no history, nothing. And I know there's certain people that he brings on that he is just real excited about, and you were one of them. And I just thought, okay, so...
Yeah,
That's
And,
so nice.
but
you were
it,
like one of the first people on my list when we decided. Well, Mike decided to let me crash his podcast. It was his podcast, and I was a guest on it. But he couldn't even get past the intro, so I introduced myself.
That's my.
That was serious. And I said, Mike, would you like me to help you out with the podcast? I'd love to do that. And I got great people, and you were the first person I put on my list. It was great having you on, Bobby.
It was great. Thank you guys for having me.
You're an
I
amazing
appreciate
person,
it.
and thank you for all the things that you do for everybody, the community, the kids, the people. Everything is just
Thank you.
amazing. So you're such
Thank
a
you.
blessing.
Oh, thank you.